I want to talk to you about the Capital One Venture X versus the Amex Platinum card. Okay, those are two beautiful credit cards. But the question is, which one should you go for this year? So let me first give you the key takeaways here. If you think about the Capital One Venture X Rewards credit card, I want you to think about a credit card that actually has higher rewards potential. Okay, especially when it comes to specific rewards. And but the cool thing is that the American Express Platinum card actually also is a top premium travel card. Okay, and but the only thing is that the Amex Platinum actually welcome offer it's lower. On top of that, the MX Platinum has a $695 annual fee every year. Okay, so you got to be very careful if you think about using the MS Platinum card. Okay, but overall, one thing I want you to really remember is that the Venture X, the Capital One Venture X Rewards credit card, is a relatively I would say new card because it launched in late 2021. Okay, like around COVID. Okay, so it's about a few years now. Whereas the Platinum card has been around for a long time. Okay, and so the Venture X and the MX Platinum card have several features in common. And at first glance, they might look like interchangeable options. Okay, but I will explain to you why they're not and how to actually use either or to actually reap rewards. Okay, so here are the main details. Of course, I will go into more granularity in the next few minutes, but I just want to give you, I just wanted to give you a bird's eye view of this compare and contrast the Capital One Venture X and American Express, the American Express Platinum card. I wanted to give you this quick bird's eye view. So welcome offer, you are able to earn 75,000 bonus miles when you spend 4,000 on purchases in the first 3 months from account opening, equal to a 750 in travel with the Venture X Rewards credit card. With the Platinum card, you're able to earn actually 80,000 membership rewards points after you spend $8,000 on eligible purchases on your new card in your first 6 months of card membership. Okay, so that's really but the major difference here is that the Capital One Venture X Rewards card actually charges you a $395 for let's say for as an annual fee, while the Platinum charges you $695. Let's talk about the Capital One Venture X versus Platinum highlights. So I want to go into every category and tell you which is the winner. So when you think about welcome offer, the Amex Platinum actually wins. Okay, and the reason why it wins is that the Venture X offer is one of the most, I would say, welcoming bonuses on the market. Right, 75,000 miles after spending 4,000 within the first 3 months. However, the Amex Platinum offers a welcome bonus of 80,000 points after spending $8,000 within the first 6 months. So the Venture X bonus is worth about 750 toward travel, and the Amex Platinum has an 800 value if used to pay for flights through American Express travel. However, when considering the value of rewards transferred to partners, the Amex Platinum definitely takes the lead. Okay, so according to our calculations, an American Express membership rewards point is worth an average of 2 cents when redeemed with high value transfer partners, while a Capital One mile is worth an average of 1.7 cents. So the Amex Platinum welcome offer will be worth about $1,600, and the Venture X bonus would amount to about $1,275. So keep in mind that the Platinum card's spending requirements is actually double that of the Venture X, right? So this is one of those calculations that throws off a lot of people. Okay, so if you don't expect to spend an average of $1,334 per month for 6 months, then you may want to consider another option. What about the rewards rate winner here? So when it comes to the welcome offer, the Amex wins. What about the rewards rate winner? Actually, you have the Capital One Venture X, okay? Because The value of a card's rewards rate can often change depending on how you use it, right? But for most people, the Venture X will probably come out ahead. The Venture X offers 10x miles on hotels and rental cars booked through a Capital One Travel, while the Amex Platinum offers a 5x points on flights booked directly with airlines or through Amex Travel up to a half a million in a calendar year. So the Amex Platinum card also offers 5x points on prepaid hotel reservations through Amex Travel and 2x points on rental cars booked through American Express Travel Center. So this is really good, okay? So both offer 5x rewards on flights booked through each car's respective portal. However, the Venture X grants 2x miles for all other spending, and the Amex Platinum offers just 1x points for spending outside its bonus categories. So, who's the annual fee winner here? So, if you think about I think I've answered that question before, but I want to say it again. So, if you're trying to save money on annual fee, you definitely want to go with the Capital One Venture X, okay? Because the delta is really huge. I mean, the delta in terms of fees. Because the annual fee for the Capital One Venture X, as I said to you a little earlier, is $395, which is $300 less than the fee that the American Express Platinum does charge. So the MS Platinum may still be worth it if you can generate enough rewards to offset the higher cost and manage to use up all or most of its travel and lifestyle statement credits. But if you want to pay less upfront, you should choose the Venture X actually. Okay. So this is something to really think about. So you got to really ask yourself, are you looking for short-term savings or are you looking for long-term stability or long-term affordability? So what about the foreign transaction fee winner? So which one, Capital One Venture X or Amex Platinum card actually wins? Well, here you have a tie. You have a tie, and for a good reason, right? Because neither card charges foreign transaction fees. So if you are an international traveler and you want to use your card abroad, you will do well with either one. That's really good. I mean, this is not surprising though, because those cards are primarily I'd say like international cars, like travel cars. So anytime you have a travel credit card, you rarely have a foreign transaction fee because I mean, if you're traveling, why would you incentivize? How can you incentivize cardholders to use their cards if you're charging the foreign transaction fee? So neither charges a fee. So that's really good. And but what I want to say is that it's always better to contact either card, customer service that you're traveling, so that when they see charges from overseas, they're not going to block your card, right? It's just a quick call, just to let them know that you're traveling, and then they know at least that okay, those transactions that we see are normal transactions. They are valid. So, which cards earn the most? Let's quickly talk about that. So, the Venture X and MX Platinum offer similar rewards structures, right? I think I went through the calculus with you. So, while your earnings depend on how you spend, you may get about the same value in miles or points from either card. However, if your spending is the first 6 months is high enough to earn the MX Platinum welcome offer, then the MS Platinum will be more lucrative, at least in the first year. First year, you should be fine, okay? So let me give you a spending example. So Capital One Venture X versus MX Platinum spending example. So to see how the cars compare, let's look at an annual spending example. Suppose you charge a total of $18,000 to your card within a year, and $10,000 of that is charged within the first 6 months. First 6 months, first 2 quarters, right? Additionally, let's say that I'll put this on the screen so you can see. Let's say that your spending for the year breaks down like this. You can see on the screen here. So you have 6,000 on airfare, 2,000 in hotels, 2,000 at restaurants, and 8,000 of additional spending. So when you add up all this, you will see that it adds up to $18,000. Okay, so the chart that you have on the screen right now shows how many rewards points or miles you would earn based on how you spend your money during the first year that you have each card. Okay, so you can see on the screen here you have a welcome bonus rewards 75,000, 80,000. The airfare rewards 30,000 miles if booked through Capital One Travel. That's for the Venture X, and 30,000 points if booked through American Express Travel. Okay, so for hotel rewards, 20,000 miles if booked through Capital One Travel, and 10,000 points if booked through American Express Travel. For restaurant rewards, you have 4,000 miles, and this counts as a non-category spending. And you have 2,000 points for the Amex, and this counts as a non-category spending actually. For additional non-category spending rewards, you have 16,000 miles for the Venture X, and 8,000 points for the Platinum. So total rewards here for the Venture X, you have 145,000 miles, and for Platinum card you have 130,000 points. So you can see the delta there. So why should you get the Capital One Venture X this year if you're interested in this card? What are the benefits? What are the incentives? Okay. Well, the Venture X offers a better rewards rate on hotels and rental cars compared to the American Platinum. So, if you happen to spend heavily in those categories, you might prefer the Venture X. And it may be easier for you, as a matter of fact, to offset the cost of this card, given that its annual fee is much lower, right? Annual fee is a $395 as opposed to a $695. Plus, the Venture X's other benefits can add a lot of value when you travel. So this is really good. Let me give you additional benefits that come with the Capital One Venture X. This card provides up to $300 in annual travel credits for Capital One travel purchases. So just make sure all your purchases are happening through the Capital One travel portal. Okay. You also have 10,000 bonus miles every year on your account anniversary. Plus, the card compensates you for your TSA pre-check or global entry application fee with a statement credit of up to $120 every 4 years. Okay. In addition, the card boasts a slew of travel-related perks, including unlimited access to Capital One lounges and complimentary Priority Pass Select membership, which actually gets you access to more than 1,300 airport lounges around the world. Okay, and the Capital One credit card also offers a cell phone protection of up to $800, which is really good because some cards give you only $600, but this here $800. You also have trip cancellation and interruption coverage. You have travel accident insurance, and you also have actually a rental car protection in case of damage or theft. So this is really good from a flexibility point of view. Okay. Lastly, this card grants you Visa Infinite concierge benefits like help with buying tickets or making dinner reservations. Okay. And in terms of redemption options, you can use miles to book travel through a Capital One Travel or as a statement credit to cover a recent travel purchase from the last 90 days. Alternatively, you can transfer your miles actually to a partner loyalty program, which is likely where the top value can be found, right? And if you don't want to use your miles for travel, you can redeem them for gift cards. You can also redeem them for tickets or perks through Capital One Entertainment or for your online purchases using PayPal or at Amazon.com. So that's really good. So that's for the Capital One Venture X. So why should you get the American Express Platinum card? Well, it takes more spending, actually, if you think about it. It takes more spending to trigger the Amex Platinum's welcome offer. So if you're not sure you can spend $8,000 within the first 6 months, you might be better off actually choosing the Venture X, okay? Because it's just the way the Amex Platinum is set up, right? It's set up at that level. However, the Amex Platinum features other benefits with values that can add up fast if you use them consistently. It's all about consistency with a platinum card, actually. So the Amex Platinum offers a plethora of credit opportunities, including up to $200 annually for prepaid hotel bookings at fine hotels plus resorts, or the hotel collection properties via American Express Travel. So now 2 nights minimum stay is required. You have up to $100 experience credit for stays at the hotel connection properties. Again, here you have 2 night minimum stay required. You have up to $240 in digital entertainment credits annually, up to $20 per month. And you have up to 155 in Walmart Plus membership credits annually. That's about $12.95 per month plus local taxes, subject to auto renewal. And you have up to $200 in Uber Cash annually, 15 month, $15 per month plus an extra $20 in December. You have up to $200 per year in airline fee credits for incidentals with a pre-selected airline, up to 300 in Equinox fitness statement credits annually. So that's really good, okay? You also have up to 199 in annual Clear Plus membership credits. This is really good. You have up to $100 for Zach's Fifth Avenue purchases, and either a $120 stipend credit for a global entry application fee every 4 years, okay, or a stipend credit of up to $85 for TSA pre-check every 4.5 years. You also have a $300 credit for a single Soul Cycle and home bike purchase made using your card through an American Express provided link. So the bottom line is that when you think about choosing between the Capital One Venture X or the MX Platinum card, you have to understand that this is a pretty close call, okay? Especially because frequent travelers could be well served by either card, right? Now, you may prefer the Venture X for its lower annual fee or strong rewards rate, including its 2x points baseline rewards rate. But you may also opt for the more generous welcome offer, additional stipend credits, and the higher points value of the American Express Platinum. Okay, especially because the Amex credit card also provides additional travel perks like access to airport lounges through complimentary Priority Pass Select membership, as well as access to the Centurion Lounge Network. People love the Centurion Lounge Network. You have insurance against theft or damage to a rental car, trip cancellation and interruption coverage, and help from the premium Global Assist hotline when you are actually more than 100 miles away from home. You can also enjoy the Hilton Honors Gold status and Marriott Bonvoy Gold Elite status just by owning the American Express Platinum card, actually. So you can see that it's all about your lifestyle. It's all about lifestyle decisions, okay? And also, when it comes to redemption, you will love the fact that you have the option to transfer points to one of Amex's partner loyalty programs, pay with points for travel purchases through Amex Travel, pay for purchases at checkout with participating retailers, redeem points for gift cards, or use points to cover eligible charges on your account through a statement credit. Okay, so this is really good when it comes to flexibility. So, in conclusion, to this conversation, I spoke to you about the Capital One Venture X versus the MX Platinum card. I give you the main details and which card wins in every category, okay? And what you should get: the Capital One Venture X versus the Platinum, the MS Platinum, or vice versa. Thank you so much. God bless you. I will see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.